Hello and welcome to an extremely belated You've Got Dirt on You. I do apologise for that. Real life and a holiday got in the way a bit there of the videos. So this one I would like to talk about JD, that is Judgment Day, down in Bordon at the end of February. Once again, another cracking event. It's always good when the ones with the big names actually live up to them. For those who've never been before, JD is two distances normally. That weekend there was a 6k and a 12k race, and the ability for those who were so willing to indulge in both distances. I think they're quite military themed in my opinion. Just something about the atmosphere and the layout of the course. Perhaps it's just the fact it seems to be perpetually uphill. Who knows? This event in particular included one of my personal favourite obstacles so far. Well, I say favourite, I think that's probably a bit of a generous term for repeatedly crossing a freezing lake with a sandbag. When you're only 5'6" like myself, it is quite a challenge not to drown. Thank you very much for that, race directors. But nonetheless, fantastic challenge, really, really good fun. Personally very gratifying to see the benefits that have come to my running finally being out of a wetsuit. Also, the first attempt there at, well, I say the first attempt, one of the first attempts at wristbanding and compulsory obstacles for the UK Championships. That went quite well. At the time, they were still going for the option of you start with a wristband and you lose it on failing a compulsory obstacles. As always, I lost mine on the monkey bars. Yes, I know I need to do some upper body work. That is on the schedule. Don't panic. What kind of level would I pitch JD at? At the top end, it's certainly not a slouch event for anybody who's would consider themselves an elite racer. I'm not a fan of the word elite, but top end candidates can have a lot of fun there. But it's not too much for those who are still beginning, possibly lacking in confidence. Again, there is that 6k route option, which is fantastic. Also, in terms of value, JD do a brilliant season pass. My only disappointment on the course that weekend being that my GPS did not show the traditional JD Trident normally around one of their awful drags. There's nothing quite like taking a breeze block for a walk in an interesting shape. What do you get on completing it? Not this t-shirt, this just happens to be a nice piece of bling for my last one. You get the medal. They have upgraded them now, so instead of the rather small tridents, you get a monster like this. Very solid, very sturdy, huge piece of tin, frankly. This black one is for the 12k course. Those who did the 6k got a nice red variant. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. Fantastic, and it's continuing to go from strength to strength. Already well established by the time I found them and finally got around to having a go. So if you can get yourself down to Bordon in Surrey, heartily recommended that you give Judgment Day a bit of your money, and I will see you in the dirt.